Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project episode 74. Uh, we're still in March, just getting ready to move out of March after I am again reminded of the forever potatoes that will probably forever be here since I can't get them out. Maybe I could paint them away, but I think I'm not ever going to manage to extract them from that spot. But anyway, we're just getting a few things topped off before we move on into April and get the bulk of the episode going, which will be mostly planting. Maybe some more wool moving, since I kind of need to apparently keep up on that a little more. So, you know, like I said, we're just going to get all of these productions properly filled, have one last look at the production status and animal status to make sure we're not letting anybody starve. Apparently I have not done potatoes in a while, and the production is definitely happy to take some more. And maybe I should grab a bunch of conveyors and put those conveyors up and use trailers instead of running 7.5 million trips with the wheel loader. I will consider that as an option, because I could get trailers going pretty easily, and I have the Grim conveyor mod that's an auto load, so it picks up everything. But let's just take a look here, see how we're doing. The bakeries are fine, that thing's fine. Cement factory's good for another month. Still waiting on rice and corn to be able to actually do anything with a cereal factory. Cooper's good. The dairies could take buffalo milk, but I think we have a tank full of regular milk that we need to go sell. Grain mill could take some various flours, although it doesn't need to per se. I kind of would like to see if any of these run out before we actually harvest. Grapes are grapes. Grapes are always grapes. You know, that's once a year, and not a whole lot, so that's that. The greenhouses are good. Lime, I'm just not excited about. Mixer's pretty full. Oil mill's got what it's got in it. And again, I think we're going to end up, well, I think we're going to end up wishing we had produced more canola this year. But we planted what we planted when it was time to plant canola, and we can't plant any more until next year. So if I do feel sad that I didn't plant as much canola as I needed, then next year I will plant more. Preserved food has eggs, doesn't have carrots. It's still running kind of on the low end of the Napa cabbage, but it appears to be keeping up, so I'm not really worried about adjusting that. We did plant a little more spinach, so that's cool. And we can get some long grain rice in there eventually if we have any extra after the cereal factory. Rope run through the cotton and the wool. The sawmills are low on wood, or empty, but that is how it is. I guess we could distribute planks and sell the others. I think everybody's active. Yeah, silage is running grass through. We popped a bunch in there. It looks like it's low because of how much you can actually fit in this production, but it's about 138K. I guess we could do another cut. Might be good. The spinneries are done with their cotton, but pretty full on wool. I never did go put wool down on Spinnery East, but it's not like it's low. Right, sugar mill. We could do sugar. We could do sugar beets. And the Tailor shops are, again, just keeping up. So, yeah, we could probably stand... You know what? I am going to go get some... some conveyors. Do something useful with these Roland trailers. So I could drop a trailer under the conveyor and let it go. Got a little bit of money. I think they're like around 30 grand. Let's find out. They're cheaper. Okay, the Quantum. I thought I had the Quantum auto load, but maybe I didn't install that. Alternatively, it can load conveyor belts. We have one of these over there, so let's get the existing stuff going and then work towards buying a new set. I think I'll probably install that mod so that we don't need the extra piece. I can just use the one conveyor. Oh, you know what? We are using that conveyor already. Forgot about that. That's on the chickens. And we haven't looked at the animals yet, so let's have a look at them. Okay, these guys are good. We need to get them a base food, but that's corn. These guys are living on meadow only. Okay, we need to get food into the chickens. And I didn't look at the cows. Okay. Yeah, full. And everybody's full. Yep, okay. So it's just this, I grab this and get it over there and then go get the other one. Looks like we might actually have more buffalo mozzarella this year. We've already got one in the bag, so come October we might actually have more. Oh, that goes over there, right. This way. And we gotta drop the bar. I don't remember what the key is. Okay. Get this thing preemptively. I'm not sure I actually need that conveyor over at the chickens. It seemed like a good idea, but I think I have a better use for it. So we're gonna just go back to the original plan and get that set up. I'm gonna kick into time-lapse mode here and get this stuff set up and rocking. Talk to y'all in a bit. Alright, we are going to go get another conveyor for the sugar beets. And then the wheel loader up there will just be there for cleanup work. But I think we need a better tractor up there for that kind of stuff. That's not really this guy's job anyway. think eventually we'll buy a dedicated bigger tractor like one of these classes or something along those lines. For now, this guy can go do the job. But, right, so we're going to go buy another set. I wonder if we should actually bring the low loader down there. Yeah. We can get both pieces. On the low loader at once, since we do need both pieces. Yeah, so we're just going to pick up. Actually, I want to try out see the difference. I think that's the one I have. And this is quantum, which is somehow different. What do I have? Spells a look. Maybe a grim. Oh, we do have a quantum. Okay. So that's not the loading one. So let's go look at mods. Right, I'll be back in a moment after we go look at mods. Okay, we're back. We have picked up this mod, which is the auto load variety. So we don't need this little guy here. This is the quantum version. I don't really actually know what the difference is, and they don't actually talk about what the differences are. Maybe the quantum's longer. And we're going to get the bigger one. Yep. I'm going to buy, I think, 2 of those. Go pick them up. I may not be able to directly load them onto the trailer up the ramps. I don't think they'll be wide enough. Maybe, but probably not. We're going to try though. Worst case is I just have to super strength them onto the trailer. I haven't checked into it. I haven't looked for the mod. Maybe that mod out there, which is like on-site delivery of equipment, exists again, like it used to, and I could run that. I can afford to pay for. Afford to pay for that. Wow, these things are a bit longer than I was expecting. Really. feel like I'm not going to be able to get both of them on there regardless of how I do it. Maybe if I can get them. Just hitting. Okay, well, you can at least stick them up here. Maybe a little bit wonkily, but get them on here. What if we raise this up a bit higher? A little bit farther away. And set this thing down right here. That'll probably work. Alright, well, we're going to get these up there and set up anyway. Alright, we are going to hop on into April, and I hope I haven't missed anything. April, here we come. Hopefully the end of the rain as well. Come on, no rain. And we're out of space to place pallets on the walls again, which we will get reminded of every hour on the hour. until forever, probably. What was I doing in here? Right. I was looking to see what the weather's like. It's just cloudy, which is awesome. Happy with cloudy, although rain all the rest of the year, apparently. And a tornado. Great. Right. So we're talking corn. And got too many red beets as it is. Corn and sugar beet. I'm definitely going to have to put down more sugar beet because we're running low. Sorghum, soybeans. I don't think we need soybeans, but rice. All right, we're gonna get rice going first off. But those guys are small. I think rice is gonna go down with the Amazon. How I ended up in that tractor. I do still need to cut this field down a little bit just to get a better track through here. No. I actually hit Y by accident. That would have been wrong and bad. Alright, so we plant first and then we flood. And then we need to remember to flood every month. Or even check every once in a while. Alright, so next up. Corn. Corn is on a planter though. So we need to get that, it's going to be sorghum. Yeah, I think it's going to be sorghum. So, need to get back up here. And it did not break our thing, so that's good. But we did not make as much money this time. I wonder what's not selling. My dog, you're going to get run over. Seeds. Right. Seeds and then seeds. And then fertilizer. And for some reason, it's like totally working properly now. I think maybe you just kind of have to get the conveyor unless you're using bags. Sorghum, huh? I think we'll put sorghum in that bottom one. What do we got here? What do we got available? Oh no, what? Oh no, that's right. Okay, wow. Okay. So, we could do sorghum and sorghum, and then carrots in 31. Yeah, we'll do carrots in 31. So we do sorghum and sorghum, carrots in 31. We got room for corn and other stuff. So, right, we're going to get this guy down. That kind of keeps all of our grains in the same general area. We got to save for, that was 100,000, well, not quite, but like 40,000 in inputs. And these things weren't even empty. Crazy. So, sorghum goes in here. You get to work on that. And we gotta go find another. We gotta go find another tractor. Something that can pull. What is it? What do we have available to us? Oh yeah, that guy out there. I think. Let's have a look at the vehicles. That was a Grim, I think. And that's potato. That's potato. What is that? Planter. Veggie planter. What are you? You're Neverland Mini Air Nova Fold. Right. Okay, you have a requirement of 70 horsepower, so we can actually just pull you with any old little tractor. Maybe not keep that thing in that spot anymore. Because we are going to throw some carrots down. $32 liters. 32 liters. Maybe there's like a seed bin you can get for these things. Actually, let's check into that. And we have a few months before we need to pick up a vegetable harvester. curious, does this guy have any kind of 5? Yeah, you know what? We're going to get that harvester, which actually has 5,000 liters on it and can actually operate on its own a little bit. Yeah, this is the guy to get, and actually we can afford him. I'm just going to buy him just so we remember. 1 row though. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Is that worth it? Okay, I'm not going to get it right now because we're actually on a different mission anyway, and gotta think about it. Seed tank, there we go. I wonder if either of these would work for the cedar. It's only 18K to find out, right? I mean, if it works with it, it works with it. It might work with it. There's always a chance. Yep, we're gonna buy it just in case. Probably end up using it for something else. But 32 liters is not a lot. But it would be nice to get that preserved food factory just rocking on everything. We're gonna go grab that and get the carrots planted, and then look at what's next. Alright, we got to go off to the planter now, which is maybe attached. Where did we leave that planter? Luckily, I'm not overly allergic to bees. I left that planter on a tractor out in a field, ready to rock, right here. With corn down and everything. We were just waiting for it to be corn time. And now that it's corn time, corn can happen. And then while we're here, go have a look at these guys. How are you guys doing? Plenty of food, plenty of slurry. We paid $230. They're now worth nearly double that. Cool. And we're getting room in here for the base food, which is good. And cow farm. Got a whole bunch of dead cows laying around. Nope, they're still alive. Nice. 2 whole months old. Cows cost $3.50, and yeah, they're getting up there. Now we could actually afford to bring them TMR and bring them up to 100%, and maybe we'll do that in the month before we sell. Yeah, I think that makes good sense. So coming up, we need to buy a carrot harvester and a biogas plant for $1 million something, and we gotta save money for the NextSat stuff, which is gonna come out in a couple of days. So yeah, it's gonna cost $1 million something to get even the beginnings of a NextSat setup. So in the meantime, we've got other stuff to do though. Carrots, corn, long grain rice, potatoes we've got already, rice we're planting, sorghum we're planting. We wanted to put some more sugar beet down. That's done with the regular planter too, I think. So now it's all about the chores. I think we actually want to get some more wood going. Alright, we can start throwing wood, I guess. Oh, except worker D has completed his task. That's more important. Who is that and what was he planting? Was that rice? That was rice. Cool. We need more seed, I think. I think we can do it on 28%. Need for water yet. To go get the seed. Well, that's one bit of wood. One sawmill taken care of for a month. We're gonna go put some parsnips in somewhere. Just since we're doing it, we're gonna get the harvester. We might as well have everything. Where to put them, though, is the question, because I don't think this is a direct drill. And if I put them in here, that's going to be a lot of harvesting. I guess it's no bigger than the other one, though. So, yeah, we'll put them in here. Why not? So that's going to go put parsnips in there. It's approximately the same, give or take. We're going to put... We just planted spinach. Did that whole thing get spinach? Oh my. Well, that was messed up. I wonder if I can just plant corn over it. I am really confused now. It was not what I was planning to plant there. I meant to plant... I'm so confused. I thought I was planting sorghum. Uh, what? The sorghum was a planter? So we just put spinach in there. That was meant to be not corn, but sorghum. What? Well, that's a lot of spinach. That's gonna take ages. Yeah, but there's nothing to plant if we can't plant what we wanted to plant. Right, we've got sunflowers. Was I meaning, no, I was not meaning to plant canola. Another guy, a small guy planting. He was planting rice. Huh. Well, not much to plant. Rice is in. Anyway. I guess sorghum is a planter thing, which means we're just stuck waiting on that and all the corn. Gotta go get more fertilizer though. Alright, well, let's see. Yep, sorghum. Great. Well, let's look at planters. Maybe what we need to do is get this guy. Which we can afford. Yeah, I think we need to buy one of these. Maybe we get two of those, and we skip this whole liquid fertilizer thing. But I think we'll get more out of it. But we're going to keep running with this for now. We don't have the money. We got to get more corn and more sorghum in a reasonable amount of time on top of that. Wow. Well, I'm glad we're not in a stage where we're killing crop anyway. You know, there's a lot to be said about ease of use. And this blue drive is not very easy to use. I'm lucky I'll be able to plant that right over the top of that spinach. Because I don't want that much spinach. I was really just I guess, saw the S and thought sorghum, yay. I don't need that much spinach. We've got enough spinach planted already. Alright, we gotta find a good tractor like this one and go grab that. Go grab that new planter and get it set up. Hopefully we can afford to fill it with our inputs. Although 2 minutes we're gonna make 30 grand or ish. So that'll be good. I think before we even get down there, we're gonna make about 30 grand. If I have to, I will plow that spinach up, but I'm hoping I can just replant. Alright, well, everybody's working. So I was looking into just see, I saw that this guy up here was needing weeding, and I thought, oh, maybe there's a contract while I have the hoer. The hoeing or hoe tool. Yeah, we're planting corn. We're plowing up the spinach we just mistakenly planted, and we're actually getting sorghum down, which is good with the new planter. We gotta get some wood in here. We're gonna need the money. And we have trees down. Still think I might want to cut these border trees off and drag them over pretty much right away, leaving all these smaller trees for later. Those look taller again, which is cool. I think we've gotten to another growth stage on those. I don't feel like the lodge poles, however, have gone up again yet. I want to go look. $11 meters, I guess they have. Disappointed about the scotch. But I think we can go... What's max size? All the way out here. That's max size. That's way bigger. $25 for the Manchurian, so we've still got years to go. These lodge poles can definitely get bigger as well. I do think we're just going to cut these box elders out. Somebody's completed a task. Probably the plow. Which, oddly, doesn't matter right now because we're waiting on a planter to be available. So we're just going to do a little bit of this work, and when that planter's available, we'll go set it back to the new spot. Do we have anything else that we're going to plant that's plantable? I mean, besides the corn and the sorghum and the rice we already planted. We could put more oat in. We could put a batch of peas in, but then we need the pea harvester on top of all the other harvesters. Of course, green beans and those as well, but yeah, soybeans are a planter thing as well. It said I wanted to put more sugar beet in, keep the sugar going. We currently have, I bought some sugar beet, didn't I? Well, we got sugar beet here, which may actually be enough. I mean, I could just buy a field of sugar beet. Yeah, so we get another sorghum here, another corn, maybe 2 more corns, 2 more sorghums, and I don't even know. We just leave that thing fallow for now. I mean, if we want grass, we just go cut it. So it's not like we need more grass. I don't really see the attraction in alfalfa. And nothing else is going to be available this year that we don't already have available to us. I guess, you know, we could save for canola because we're not going to be able to. Yeah, we should ought to save another field or 2 for canola. Although we can swap the barley and yeah. However, if we don't go all sorghum and we go these 3 sorghum, that one corn, and then we leave that one alone and worry about it like, yeah, leave 2 fields open to make the canola more. I guess what we can do while we're waiting is come out here and cut down some more of the trees that are part of this expansion. All right. Most of them are cut down now. So now we need to think about what we're going to do about getting all those trees processed. I really don't think that dragging them across the map or even over into there is a good idea. I think we need another I gotta go find a place to turn around here. I think we need another sawmill actually to go through all these, which I know is 3 sawmills. Pretty crazy. I don't think this guy is actually a good fit for this planter. I think we need something with a slightly different back end. That'd probably be fine for the cedar, in fact. But yeah, the turning radius is crazy. Gotta go get more liquid fertilizer. We're gonna keep suffering through with this thing, but eventually we're gonna actually pick up another one of those. That's currently putting in sorghum over down there, or maybe it's done. I did just spend a ton of time cutting trees. You know, for this temporary moment here, I'm just going to say buy the fertilizer. No, we can't afford it. Darn. I was going to set these guys up to buy their fertilizer on the run, just to get through the planting. I don't usually like doing that. Okay. We can get past. I think we're going to swap this guy out with something that can wag its tail. That'll give us better turning. Like that John Deere, for example. I don't even need to fill a seed, actually. But, so we're going to set this guy up. I had said, okay, it was those 2 in corn. I was going to do 1 more corn and 1 more sorghum. I think we'll do 10 in corn and 30 or 19 in corn and 30 in sorghum. I'm also going to swap to the John Deere for the last bit of planting. Yeah, this is a better machine. doesn't run out every single field. I'd rather have the slightly shorter width and actually I'd rather have the shorter width and have it actually finish a plot easily. Do multiple plots for that matter. Yeah, it makes sense to have two of them, so especially when we're doing so much planting. That class can be more on regular seeders and plowing and that sort of thing. Oh, I remember why we got that thing. Oh, man. For the liquid fertilizer. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to truly suffer. I said we are going to do corn in this one, sorghum in the other one, and then that's it for planting. I'm actually starting to think I want to lose this one. These pines. Actually small, I think. No, 26. Okay, they're not. They're just small because they're small. Now I'm wondering what it would take to drag. I don't even know what the winch limit is. We're looking at a serious drive to drag those trees across if we even can. Well, we can. Supposedly. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. If we can even get it through, which I'm guessing we actually can't. Unless maybe we can take a shortcut through that field. Yeah, I think that's the play for this one push. There's no way we'd be able to drag this tree through all those. It would get stuck right at the entrance, and then we'd just be screwed. We might be able to drag it between those trees down one of the wider aisles. Plan on cutting these guys up anyway. I could just cut this whole line up real quick. Now I'm just curious how much these ravaged trees are worth. Probably not much. Watch next month, that tornado is going to go right through my Manchurian pines and ruin me. Oh, that was worth 4K. That was worth more than... That was worth more than the tree it was, actually. Like, that was just originally another one of these. Scotch Pines 25. But it became a ravaged tree at 10 meters and was worth 4K. So that's kind of crazy. Alright, well that was a fun little aside. And now we're just running our last little bit here. Guess we'll go watch one of these guys work. Okay, so we are now basically all planted up. Gonna get this guy gassed and cleaned and repaired, and go put it all away. We'll be ready for next time, although I may sell it and buy another one of those red ones, because that thing is better. Not clean enough. I don't think it quite needs repair yet. Do we even have... I don't even see room in there. Yeah. There isn't even a spot for this in here. Seems like we need more buildings or sheds or something. I'm like creating a nice little spot here that could have a shed and still allow drive-through. Maybe even one of those sheds. Not that we can afford it at the moment, but we take a look at this guy here. We could probably slap one down like right about there. Well, we'd go back a little bit. But if we were to do that, what would that do for us? It wouldn't make things too terrible. We could set it up right about there and have that storage. So what did we do? We got the rice planted, the corn planted, the sorghum planted, and we've got 3 fields saved. Let's not forget oats. Not forget some parsnips and carrots. Probably not enough. Sugar beets. We'll probably need to buy 5 at some point. And we look at we've got some weeding to do. Not this time. We've got a little bit of fertilizing to do on some of the fields that didn't take it last time. And let's see here. Growth-wise, most of these things are pretty fresh. Well, I think oats is going to catch up. So Harvest-wise, we're going to hit barley in June, canola in July, wheat in July, oats in July. So a lot of greens. Spinach, June, our little spinach field up there. Yeah, we're going to have a busy summer and fall. August will be, well, July canola. August will be carrots, parsnips. Okay, September for the long grain. And then we might get a second cut of that spinach in September as well. I think it's a 3-month thing. Cut 1, cut 2. So cool on that. And I don't know about carrots and how long, like, I don't think carrots have a multi-month harvest or anything. So we're done with that. And then October is going to be corn and cotton. Of course, planting the greens again. And our sugar beet and our sunflowers. Yep, busy. But let's go have a quick look at these guys. I don't remember where it stuck it like way up there, didn't it? Because I kind of screwed up. What I really wanted was both of them like right in the middle or down one side. And I didn't think about it when I was making the field because I got a secondary field issue or something like that. Okay, we can't flood yet, so I think we flood next month. But that's it. That's it for this episode. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I'll catch you next time.